Today we're going to be tasting the Riise Non Plus Ultra Very Rare Rum. Hi, I'm Jo. This is Maximo. We are Tipples and Treats. Now, I know this is an auction purchase because it's got a number on the top, correct?
Indeed it has.
And surprise, surprise, it's not a scotch, it's not a gin, something else.
It's a rum.
We do focus on scotch and gin.
We do.
Well, not, sorry, scotch. Let me rephrase that. Whiskey and gin.
Yes.
But we do the odd other thing as well. So you fancied this?
Yes, it looked intriguing, very intriguing. And this is actually the first bottle of our third auction purchase. I know that I said there wouldn't be another auction purchase, but there was a third. This particular bottle is from Riise. It is called the Non Plus Ultra Very Rare Rum. Now, Non Plus Ultra is a Latin term for there is nothing better, or words to that effect. It's quite a nice looking bottle, isn't it?
It's quite fancy.
Fancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, not exactly cut crystal, but imitation cut crystal.
It is. This is a 700ml bottle. It's 42% alcohol. The recommended retail price of this rum is $229.
Ooh.
And I bought it for $104, including auction fees. So less than half price.
Oh.
Now, while you're opening that,
you carry on.
I will. So Riise Non Plus Ultra comes from the US Virgin Islands, and I believe that is located right next to Puerto Rico, between the Caribbean Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. So this rum is supposed to be one of the top of the range from the distiller. It's a very nice cork, isn't it?
Well, it's plastic cork in a...
Yeah, plastic it is, isn't it? Plastic? Glass. Plastic if you... And the name refers to, there's nothing best... there's no other rum that's better than this in the world.
It's quite a statement, isn't it?
It is. So this is supposed to be the best quality, one of the best quality rums in the world. So let's give it a go, shall we?
What sparked you to buy this?
It's the name, the fact that it was a rum. I did a little bit of research on it, and this is a particularly nice rum, but it's also suggested that it should be drunk in the same as a scotch, which is either neat or on the rocks, for $220 odd. Certainly not as a rum and coke or something like that. So I just wanted to give it a go, and I think some of these auction purchases do two things. One is you buy spirits at quite a reasonable price, and secondly you get to try spirits from around the world that you wouldn't normally get.
Yes.
And even if I was passing through duty free, I'd be concentrating on the whiskies rather than gins. Sorry, Jo. Or some of the other drinks that we've had over the last year or so. Anyway, let's give this a go.
It's an interesting smell.
It's not really a rummy smell. It's more of a whiskey smell, isn't it?
It's not the same as a whiskey.
It's not.
Can't make it out at all. Just gonna have to dive right in.
There's a lot going on with this, isn't there?
It's very sweet.
Sweet, initially sweet, and the sweetness sort of builds and sort of explodes in the mouth.
Yeah.
and then there's just a slight hint of perhaps spirit or pepper. But this is really nice, just neat, isn't it? It's more of a liqueur sort of taste than
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's quite nice. So the tasting notes on this say the nose is spices and lightly cooling mint, muscovado sugar and orange zest. The taste is a creamy palate, it is, with notes from the nose as well as caramel and vanilla.
Yeah. It's
quite nice, I like it.
It's quite sweet. That's the main thing to consider. If you like a sweet drink, you might like this.
It's not that dissimilar. I mean, it's not the same, but it's the same sort of style as the Metaxa, you know, the 7-star spiced Greek brandy. That's sort of it's sort of on the sweeter side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's try it with some ice.
Yeah, it is like
It's like a
caramelly, actually.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because it says that the nose has cooling mint, but once this is gone from your mouth, it's like the finish after the finish.
It's quite long, isn't it?
You can just get a very vague hint of mint.
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't say
what
what.
I get right at the end, which is a very odd thing to think about if you've just had like a sugary drink, that the finish would be mint. But it's very subtle, and it's right at the end.
It is, and it's quite a long, lingering finish. Quite nice.
Yep.
That's brought out the sweetness a lot, hasn't it, the ice? It's cut down the pepper. It's just smoothed and mellowed out what was a very smooth and mellow drink.
Yeah, it's smoothed it out. It's very drinkable. Quite
Very,
nice.
very nice.
You know, I think it's...
I'd have this on the rocks.
yeah, I think in a small amount.
Or maybe just a splash of soda or something like that.
No, probably wouldn't.
Just
I'd
on the
more
rocks.
like a liqueur.
Yeah, or neat.
Yeah, or just a little taster. I just wouldn't want to drink a whole lot of this. It's quite sweet.
It is.
But a few mouthfuls, I think, That's almost like, shot glass size.
Yes.
But not as a shot.
Yes. Now this is quite intriguing. I thought, look, it's a beautiful looking bottle. It is. It's a beautiful looking bottle. I'm happy that I bought it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting, actually.
It is. Yeah, it's always good to have interesting drinks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and when you're craving something a little bit different, this is it.
Yep.
Well, I think this is a worthy addition to the stock in our bar behind us.
Absolutely.
It's probably going to go on the top shelf if there's any room up for it.
Lots going on the top shelf.
There is.
Do my gins? Oh yeah, there's some gins on the top shelf.
Some gins there.
So can I just say, let us know if you've tried this, and drop a note in the comments. Let us know what you think. And thanks to those of you that have been making comments already.
Yep, there's been a few.
Particularly like the person who said that we're unpretentious. It's like, yep, that's us. We're real.
Is that a compliment?
Yes, of course it is.
Okay, that's good.
Let's not talk about other people, but
No.
we're just,
Look, I think we try and
saying what we think
call
for
it
real. We're buying all of this ourselves. We're not getting paid.
No, it'd be good if we were paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need any encouragement, I guess, though, do I? But look, I think we try and call it as it is. We're not, perhaps we haven't got all the the language of a you know, a master distiller. But yeah, look, you know, and so much of this is calling it as you're seeing it, and saying what you like and don't like.
Yep.
Because
And,
it's a matter
you know,
of taste.
Quite often you might like it and I might not, or vice versa.
Yeah,
but
there's been a few like that.
It doesn't mean to say it's bad.
No, but
It's
this
just a personal taste.
it is, but this is good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
On that very pleasing note, I do hope you've liked this video. If so, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And until next time,
Cheers.
cheers.